good, everybody? What is up, everyone? Man, today I got a little different feel for today's stream. A little different vibe for today's stream. It's very important. Yesterday was super important. Today's stream I feel like is super important because we've had some changes actually take place over the last 24 hours that I think is very important for people to know about. So we're going to get into what those things are and why I'm stressing a little bit today, the importance of today's stream. In fact, before I get into everything, before I even do my spill, if you guys would do me a quick favor, do yourself a big favor. See that tweet right there? If you guys have Twitter, I'm like really stressing it today. Share that out on Twitter. Let everybody know to come and check out today's live stream. If they're in crypto, just in crypto in general, they don't have to be in the Cosmos ecosystem. They can be anywhere. If they're your friends, if they're your families, they like crypto, they're investors, come watch this stream. We're going to be talking about something super important that you guys need to be aware of that's going to affect us in the next coming months. And it's going to affect us really freaking hard. So I'm not sad at all. I'm just, I'm being very serious for today. Trying to take that whole play feel out of it. I'm sorry if it comes across as that way. But today, like, this is going to be a make or break moment. I put it in the title. This is going to be over the next couple of months what makes or breaks you as an investor. And I want to talk seriously about what's going to be happening because again, I don't want people, I do these streams because I don't want people to get wrecked. I want people to have as much information, as much food for thought as possible to chew down on in their brain and to, kind of mull over. So again, guys, super serious stream today. Guys, before I get into everything, before I get any further, let me do my regular spill, guys. My name is Tank. This is the IBC Gang YouTube channel. We talk about everything that's happening in the traditional markets as well as the crypto markets with a specific focus on what's happening in the Cosmos ecosystem. I'm a huge cosmonaut. I love the Cosmos ecosystem, obviously, right? IBC Gang YouTube channel. So if you guys would help me grow, help me reach more people. It is the bear market. It is really hard right now. Like this video, subscribe, hit that little bell notification. We try to give you guys not financial advice, but insight. Again, food for thought for you to think about as you journey through your investing career or your investing portfolio. That's all we're trying to do here, guys. So with that being said, guys, it really would be beneficial for me. It'd be beneficial for you, everybody in the space, as well as the Cosmos ecosystem, because the more people that see these videos, the more exposure the Cosmos ecosystem gets. So do me a solid, do yourself a solid, do everybody in the entire space a solid. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification, and retweet that last tweet. Again, if you guys are just coming in now, I know there's it seems to pick up after about 20 minutes or so because I ramble a good bit. But if you guys would, again, share that link right now on Twitter. Let everybody know, hey, just take a couple minutes and come check out the stream because we got to talk about some stuff, man. We got to talk about some stuff. Let's go ahead and quickly jump into it. But before I do, like I like to do every single time before we get started, let me shout out to the fam, to the community, because again, you guys are the thing that matters most. Don't let anybody ever make you think otherwise. You guys are the most important things out there in the space at all times. So shout outs to IBC Mafia, Matt Miller, Blue. What's up, Blue? By the way, loved your tweet earlier, Blue. Feedback. I read the whole thing. Love it. As a matter of fact, I wanted to share it if we have time. DGen, Grits. What's going on, buddy? Peck, Rockin' Ape. Good morning. Sunrise Binary. I don't know why I can't say that whole thing. What's up, Binary? Ben, what's up? You got some good news for us, buddy? Some good news. Getting Cosmos Space's Twitter to tweet also. Yeah, appreciate it, Grits. Okay. Let's go ahead and I think I got everybody. And for everybody else that maybe not have said anything, good morning to you guys and thank you guys for being here. Let's go into the serious talk and what I want to talk to you guys about right now. Pardon me, we were on. Let me go actually to my nicer chart here. We were on a 24-minute there because I was glancing all over the place, guys. Let me actually just kind of recap real quickly. And I'm sure a lot of you guys obviously have been with me for a while, right? Yesterday and the day before, we were talking about like what I look for on the charts and, as the charts are unfolding, the things that I'm noticing and stuff like that before I get ready for my live streams. And the other day we were talking about engulfing candles, and like engulfing candles, if you guys know how to actually read them very well, it can be a very telling sign. Now, again, admittingly, since it doesn't work out 100%. Nothing really works out 100% guaranteed always on the charts, right? Like it's just basically average and statistics is what we're using. But sometimes there's outliers, and sometimes the trend just like flips you on your head and just says, nah, you thought so. And, maybe I was showing you things, but we're going to do the complete opposite of what rationally looks like it should be doing, or what the rational, thought process would be on the charts. But anyway, so we were talking about engulfing candles, and I was showing you guys, the easy way to look at like where the trend is going, because, there's a reason why we say that the trend is your friend until it's not. Usually you can kind of like foresee, especially on the higher time frames, which have a lot more weight, to the overall charts. You can kind of see where that trend is going by looking at the candle developments or the previous candle that just recently closed. Again, we're on the daily time frame. We're using Market Cipher as our primary oscillator indicator tool of choice. And before I go any further, I just want to show you right now. See that little red dot? We're looking at Market Cipher B right now. I'm kind of flip-flopping right now, but looking at Market Cipher B right now, RSIs, which are lagging indicator, momentum waves or whatnot here. We also have other indicators down here on Market Cipher B. We have a red dot, which usually signifies that we're going to get more selling pressure in. You see here, the last time we got a red dot back here on March 4th on the daily time frame, what happened? Dipped down low again, right? Red dot here, dip down low. Every single time a red dot has popped up on the higher time frames, don't be a dot trader, because that's like a Bitcoin kind of thing and stuff like that. He's better. He's getting better. Gotta give him credit. Right? He's stopped doing that, but he used to do that all the time. Just dot trade. Green dot, red light, green light. But anyway, don't be a dot trader. But what I'm trying to get at is when you see Market Cipher B flash a red dot to you, about 99% of the time, that does mean like we're going to get some more selling pressure. Look, red dot, boom, red dot, boom, red dot, boom, red dot, boom. Sometimes they do kind of play, but usually that's on the downside. Usually on the top side, when you get the red dots, we did it right here a little bit, but usually if you're going back and back testing it, when you get red dots, little buy or sell signals, that usually tells us we're going to come back down. And so when it's on the top of my mountain ranges, just when it flashes, I take that very seriously and I start looking at other places on the charts. Now, speaking about looking at other things on the charts, I also want to show you guys the RSIs and the momentum waves. Like clearly we're failing, right? And I kind of told you guys that more than likely we were going to be doing that. Like I wasn't front running anything. I wasn't getting super excited. Matter of fact, I was like, until everything really does line up and the market sentiment outside with global economics and global developments out being what they are right now and being out there, I was kind of thinking like, really, and I think a lot of people also agreed, like, is this really a pump really sustainable? Could have been, never know, you're never 100%, correct on everything. You can't know it all, but we are rounding right here on the momentum waves, looking like we're going to be coming back down here on a negative money flow, which is selling pressure. That is what that red wave indicates. We also have, our red dot. And then again, our third little thing that shows us real downward selling pressure, more than likely coming back in, is the RSIs. Now, it's kind of weird because we were talking about it the other day, to go back to these candlesticks on the upper part of Market Cipher A right here. We were looking at engulfing candles, and we were showing you guys examples here in the past where, if we have a previous candle get engulfed by the current candle, and it could be engulfed by the body of the candle, which is the vast majority of price action, or it could be by the wicks, which of course actual price action, but not where the majority of price action stayed on average. That is the difference between wicks and bodies of candles, by the way. If you guys don't use Japanese candles or you guys don't understand candles, that's basically what that is. I can go in more detailed explanation, but that's basically what that is. Bodies are the majority of price action, and of course wicks are tracking price action, but on average is not where the vast majority of price action stayed for in that time frame. But if you guys see here, this green candle that we had, which was positive, right? Buying positive candle, we can see here got engulfed by this previous candle, by the body entirely, and also by the wick. So that told us more than likely in the next couple of days, we're going to see some more downward selling pressure. And what happened? We actually did see some more downward selling pressure. Matter of fact, if you bet back to the next candle that developed, you can see that the buying pressure tried to, but unless that previous candle gets engulfed by the current candle, usually that's going to tell you that the momentum's not there and we will probably fail and come back down. So like, as you're watching things unfold, please pay attention to those things. You can do it on higher time frames. You can do it on lower time frames. Obviously, the higher time frames give you a lot more sustainability. They're weighted a little bit more, as the term I like to use. You go in the lower time frames, they're kind of a little bit harder to read. But again, if you're watching this on the daily, you can clearly see, if you know what you're looking for, where the trend will probably more than likely go. You can see right here that this candle, right, obviously led us back down. But then we had what looked like a really strong candle try to reverse us back up. And we really, ultimately, if you're being really anal about it, we did not cover that entire previous red candle. So that was like a really good clue that that price action probably wasn't going to sustain itself. And we didn't even do it by the wicks as well. You see the top of the red wick is there. We fell short from that. So what happened on the next candle? We fell back down. Kind of simple, easy peasy to kind of understand, right? It's a lot more harder when you're actively watching it as it's unfolding. But if you get really good at it and you can actually, spot it for what it is while it's happening, you can kind of get a better position if you're a day trader. Like, I don't really promote trading. I'm not really a trader. I could, but hey, it's not the thing that I do. It's not my forte. But yeah, if you're wanting to get into good positions, you like volatility to trade, just look at those kind of things. Now, yesterday we were talking about, what's up, Marcher? You can hold on to my son for a little bit. If you guys don't know, Night Marcher is actually my twin brother. I have a twin brother who streams on Twitch. Night Marcher right there, Mr. Night Marcher, is my twin brother who has my son. You can keep him until I'm done with my show, bro. I'm just joking. What's up, Triple Moon? What was I saying? I got sidetracked. Oh, we were talking about the last day of the previous days, right? Like, we had this God candle right here. We had a really good pump. And half of that, I believe now, I think I said it in the previous stream, was because we had options closing, right? Like, we literally just rolled into the new week. We literally rolled into the new month. It's pretty much, as far as option goes, kind of like a new slate for option traders. So all the bearish needs that, or all the bearish calls that these option traders had in the previous month had to get met throughout all of this volatility down here. And now that all that kind of got wiped off the table, I think that was a big reason why we saw things kind of do what they were doing. And also, amongst other things, but really, I think that was like a big part of why we saw what we saw right here. Now, here's an interesting thing. Going back into talking about candles, right? Here's an interesting thing. Oh, excuse me. I hit my desk. So we had a God candle here. Boom. We had a wick. Okay, we measured it right here. Wick up here, right? And then body of the candle right here. Well, if you want to be real, like, the bodies of candles is on this next previous candle. But that really didn't go anywhere. This candle, the one that we just previously closed yesterday, the vast majority of price action happened in the later part of the day. That is because of some news that actually just unfolded or was unfolding throughout the last 24 hours. And again, I'll get to that in just a little bit. And I was telling you guys, though, I want to see if price action was going to hold up on this white line right here. And I also told you guys, because of the previous candle and the way that it was developing, that I took profits on everything that I took positions on down here, right? Good call so far. Really good call. So we're coming back down here. Did not hold up. And I told you guys, I wanted to see if we stayed down low below here over the next coming days or week, and if we come back up here and thread it. I told you guys there's three things that we'll probably do, right? Obviously, one of them is the more would have been the more bullish case, is if we stayed above it here and kind of threaded on this side. Obviously, it didn't happen, so let's not even talk about that. I told you guys there's a chance of us just kind of threading through it too and kind of doing this movement for the next couple of days as well. I still think that that's a possibility, but the more likely scenario is we go back to doing what we were doing right through here, which is not, again, I said it yesterday, which is not the most ideal thing for us to be doing on the charts. We don't really want to do that, but let me tell you guys why I think we're going to be doing this. And even possibly touching, 25 to 20K in the next couple of months, especially this month and leading into the later part of this month. What's up, Oliver? Okay, so why did we have the vast majority of price action dump on us in the later part of yesterday? Well, we've had some news unfold, and that is, I'm going to play this clip for you guys, and I want you guys just to listen to it, okay? I know it might be a little bit delayed, but I want you guys to listen to this.
Who better to ask than Patrick DeHaan, head of petroleum?
Wait. I don't think I have on, I don't think you guys can hear it. No, let me turn on my desktop. Do I have, yeah, I do, okay. I usually mess that up. Good morning, Marcher. All right, check this out, guys. Tell me if you guys can hear this. I'll turn it up a little bit so you guys can hear this. This is huge. This is a huge development that just recently happened.
Better to ask than Patrick DeHaan, head of petroleum analysis over at Gas Buddy. Thank you so much for being with us. There is so much to discuss. I feel like I should have a rapid questions, but I'll start with the EU's decision phasing out Russian crude. What does this mean? Why do we care? To explain why this is such a very big deal.
Yeah, Nicole, this is really a game changer that the EU has been sitting on now for probably the last 6 to 8 weeks. We kind of saw it coming, waiting for the French election. The EU is the biggest beneficiary of Russian oil to the tune of 4.5 million barrels a day. This is their primary source of oil, and by shutting the primary source of oil off, they're going to have to find a replacement. And really cut to the chase here, OPEC's got a little bit of spare capacity, but there's not a whole lot of spare capacity, not enough to meet 4.5 million barrels a day of consumption. So this is going to be a very tight walk that the EU is going to be doing here. They're going to try and build up inventories, find additional suppliers here by the end of 2022. But there is no way you can dance around the amount of pain that this is going to cause not only the EU, but the global economy as well. Oil prices up to $118 a barrel. The national average in the U.S. already jumping based on yesterday's market movements. This is going to be an extremely painful summer, only made worse by this EU announcement.
So I'm going to stop right there and kind of just talk about that just a little bit. So what have I been telling you guys about my thesis about what's going to be happening over the next, over the summer, leading into late Q3, Q4? I told you guys it's going to be a burning summer, right? I told you guys for many other reasons on top of this, but like this just compounds it a lot more. I told you guys that we're more than likely going to be in the suck through the summer. And hopefully you guys have been listening to me. Hopefully you guys have been looking at my 200 SMA strategy. Again, the 200 SMA strategy tells us that on average, 36.45% total average move down once the 200 SMA is broken over the past 10 breaks. That's a lot of price action. That's a lot of data, guys. The 200 SMA is this yellow line right here. Once price action holds or does not hold up above the 200 SMA as support and comes down like we see right here on average using data in the past, this white line is where you guys should have been not financial advice, but should have been making your first decision on possibly DCAing into the market if you guys still feel bullish on DCAing into Bitcoin and some of these other assets, right? So again, not a flooring position, just some place to start considering maybe starting to take a DCA strategy position with your portfolio. So again, this would have been, if you guys follow the way I DCA, my first little filler buy. Nothing crazy, nothing that's going to wreck me or anything like that. Just want to get my toes wet. Did definitely get my toes wet, took profits up here. Really smart decision, right? And now we're just rinsing and repeating, waiting for the market structure to give me another opportunity. Being what it is and being with what we just showed you guys with, the EU basically moving away from the dependency of Russia's oil. Again, if you guys don't know, you guys probably some of you guys live in the EU or in Europe. They are super dependent and have been for years, like the video said, on Russia supplying crude oil for gasoline, for fuel, and them moving away, amongst developments happening right now, with the the stance that Russia's taken with Ukraine and amongst other things, especially against NATO and stuff like that. Like it's just kind of saw that coming. But we also have other factors that are going to be directly affecting us here in the States. Now, if you guys don't know, you guys don't like to keep things political, I don't like to get into too much political things, but the current political party really moved us away because they were pushing this Green New Deal thing, right, over this past election cycle and leading up into them, regaining power currently in our government and whatnot. Their whole narrative was, let's push this Green New Deal, which is great. We got to find better ways to produce energy and all this stuff, but we shut down our relationships between here to not be so independent ourselves with our own production of oil. The pipeline up into Canada, like we stopped that. That was a fudged thing. Now we don't have that. We're going to either need to turn that on, or we're going to need to go back to getting back into the Gulf and really supporting ourselves along with our brothers and sisters out there in the world, other nation states, other countries, because of this oil crisis now that they are facing, along as ourselves, because we pretty much cut our nose off to spite our face, thinking that that this was feasible. Like, it never was, to be honest with you. I don't want to go too much into it, but it was such a dumb move to do all that stuff, not just for us, but for our neighbors as well, right? Mexico, Canada, everybody else that we've used to export. We have by far, if you guys don't know, I'm going to go on a little tangent. The U.S. has by far a lot of food production. Excuse me, something. We have a lot of oil if we just use our natural resources and use what we have and stop being so reliant and dependent on outside sources. Like, I get it. I want to be all for this whole green new push and stuff like that, renewable energy, all this other stuff, but we can't cut our nose off the spider face. And now we're in this predicament along with the rest of the world because of certain other countries making moves, right? Obviously, I'm talking about Russia. Obviously, I'm talking about the threat that still China has. Now we've, again, it's like we shot ourselves in the foot and we're paying the price amongst on top of the compounding problem that we have with trying to fight inflation and, the high CPIs and all that other stuff. So like, guys, we're in a real pickle. What I'm trying to get at right now is we're actually in a real pickle. I've been telling you guys that I thought if nothing else happens over the next couple of months, my thesis was, maybe interest rates or basis point rate interest hikes wouldn't be as bad. And maybe they won't be, because now we're dealing with a couple of other things, which the market might take care of things for the Fed themselves. But now you got to look at it as, so we're probably still going to get hit. We're still going to probably get postured hit with a 50-point basis rate hike. And then on top of that, we're going to have soaring gas prices in the EU, which are also going to happen and start trickling down here. Guys, here where I live, it was already I put in mid-grade, like for my car. I don't, obviously going to have to start considering if things happen, doing other options. But like, if you look from mid-grade to top grade, it's easily above $5. And we're in Tennessee. Like, if you're in California, New York, like, you guys are already probably close to $6. Could you imagine paying a $7, gasoline price tag for a gallon at the pumps? That's insane. That people are not going to go to work. They can't afford to go to work. So now you're talking about, one of some of the other factors like employment rates, which we employ people. I firsthand employ people with my wife's and I company. There's a lot of stuff now happening, is what I'm trying to get at. That's not looking good, folks. It is not looking good for the short, immediate term. And actually, I would say medium term, not looking good. So as I sound like an ultra bear, I put in premium. Yeah, over $8 in Cali. Yeah. So you guys got to think about all this stuff. Like, we're in crypto, right? Don't get blinders on. Don't not listen to what's happening on a global scale on the level of what these governments and what they are doing with their monetary policies and whatnot. It's going to directly affect every asset, whether it's traditional markets or speculative crypto market, whatever bias you have about it. It's getting better. And I think it's getting better. It's going to affect us. How much further, though, is the big question, right? Like, I'm sure you guys are probably like, okay, Tank, you're making me feel really bad. And yes, I feel really, really bad going into all of these points, but they're super major concerns. Now, let me go right back in real quickly, and I'll follow up with, where I think we are and how much further I think we're going to get. But let me show you guys and play the rest of this here. Where he goes into, what we think we're going to be dealing with as far as prices goes.
It's going to be sort of phased, right? I mean, it's not just tomorrow, no more Russian oil.
Yeah, there's going to be a softer blow here, right? Is that pipeline oil shipments can continue to Hungary. That's how they got Hungary on board. But I mean, this is a huge deal. Not only is the EU cutting off Russian oil, but keep in mind they're cutting off insurance for some of the carriers to deliver Russian oil to China and to India. So that's the even bigger part of this announcement.
All right. In the U.S. and or abroad in Europe for sure.
Yeah, I think energy security is going to be a bigger challenge in Europe, where they could see physical disruption. I'm really hopeful that will not extend to the United States, that the free market prices may go up, but I'm not looking at imminent outages. Obviously, there's a lot of challenges here in the U.S. with diesel prices. We're dealing with 5% less refining capacity than 3 years ago.
You guys hear that? Do you guys see that? I know I'm depressed. No, I'm protecting you guys. Matter of fact, but don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong, DJ. This is the moments, like the stream title says, that will make or break your financial future. These, if you're aware and you know how to navigate through this is literally the moments in your life which you don't get many of, that will make or break you. So I want to, like, as I sound like a super bear right now, this is me telling you guys, again, remember, you guys are the abusers in the relationship between your capital and your assets. This is me telling you abusers to get ready to start abusing some stuff. This isn't me telling you guys sell it off. That's the last thing I'm saying right now. I can't give you guys financial advice, but that's the last thing I'm telling you guys to do right now. What I really want you guys to think about is I'm telling you guys the opportunity that's right in front of you. I'm telling you guys, if you guys were prepared, if you guys have been watching this show, like I've been saying for a long, long time, again, not financial advice. I don't give financial advice. I give information. I give data. I give statistics. I give real world analysis on what's happening and opinions on what's happening out there on the global economic scale. If you guys have been listening, though, you guys would have yourselves ready, your portfolio ready to eat this goblin town up, to be the abuser between you, your capital, and the relationship it has with its assets that they're investing into. So again, guys, don't get me wrong. This sounds hard. This is gonna suck. This is gonna suck. But if you guys are ready and you're patient, you guys are gonna make life-changing decisions, hopefully, in the next couple of months. I am. Look dead in my eyes right now. Do I look scared? Do I look giddy? Yeah, well, I don't know if that looks giddy, but do I look? I'm ready. I'm ready, guys. I'm ready to do this. But yeah, like, so like, again, you guys got to be ready for that. You guys got to be, if you guys, didn't catch like everything that's compounding together, and you guys don't get it, real quick bullet point, not racist, but rate hikes gonna happen for basis points. You guys try saying that fast. I wasn't trying to say racist. I was trying to say rate hikes, basis points, and all this other stuff together, and it just came out that way. YouTube's gonna be like, what did he say? What did he say? Take him off the air. Take him off the air. Anyway, rate hikes from the Fed, 50 points or above, still on the table. Very, very likely. We got to watch out for the gasoline price hike. That is going to happen. Maybe go out there right now if you guys want. Go buy some gasoline now, because I promise you it's going to raise. We have supply shortages still on the table. We still have the war in Ukraine with Russia. We still have that looming threat. This is another horrible thing. We have that looming threat of China wanting, to take back over what they think is theirs with Taiwan. And if that happens, all the chips within all of your electronics basically just go out the door. You talk about being too dependent on outside sources. We did this we didn't do it. The little people didn't do it here in the United States. Maybe we did for people that supported this kind of stuff. But ultimately it was our leaders on both sides. On both sides. I will say that. I'll retract that. On both sides and in between. So we have nobody to blame but the people that we put in there on both sides and in between, in all fairness. We just got to be ready for this. But here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. Let's get off Bitcoin chart. Let's look at the Dow Jones. Let's look at the Dow Jones. All right. Remember, I've been sharing you guys this as well. Remember, it's so easy to make this adjustment and pivot and say this until you're back on a standard of some sort, like the dollar like gold being backed by, or like the dollar being backed by gold, or the gold standard, or in my preferable opinion, maybe like the Bitcoin standard or something like that. Until we get back on some kind of standard, it's easy to understand why this is just another cycle of the ongoing abusive relationship that we are in between our governments, people of power, institutions of power that say they're for us, but you just look at this. We literally have done nothing but go up and to the right. Literally. For the Dow Jones, which is just a snapshot. This is the NASDAQ. It is what it is, guys. It's a time in the game, not... That's more than anything. I want to say anything else. It's more about time in the game. If you have a long enough time horizon, then this is just another opportunity. And let me point these out to you guys, right? This is just another opportunity Opportunity, opportunity, opportunity before you. That is all this is right now. Seriously, all that this is right now. Until we get back on a gold standard or a Bitcoin standard or some kind of standard of some sort, the DXY will continue to play this stupid game. And it is what it is. Like, this isn't the best, but, you know, we will lose more and more power with our dollar, our purchasing power. And eventually, like any kind of monetary plan that they've ever had in society, eventually it will collapse. It won't be able to sustain itself. It's just the facts. It's just the truth. Go ahead and look at it. It's not just my opinion. It's facts. And then we will have to find a new way, which I do think crypto, DeFi, and what we are all in right now is the new and probably more than likely way that we will see the future unfold for us as far as spending and buying and lending and borrowing. This, I mean, it's inevitable. And this is the cost. This is the pain. This is the early legs of our infant crypto baby that we all love so much, just trying to grow and get up and stand on its own. And that's the price that we pay, guys. That literally is. This is the volatility, which everybody is so skeptical, so negative about all the time, and uses as a weapon to FUD crypto and all that stuff, is a blessing. It's a double-edged sword. It's a double-edged sword. We need the volatility because we're growing. You ever see a baby try to stand? It's sometimes up, it's sometimes down, sometimes it's shaky. But is that baby any less relevant? Is that baby not going to one day walk? Like, more likely than not, that baby's going to grow into something beautiful, right? Especially if it's your baby and you're going to love that baby. And that baby's probably going to outpace you one day because you're going to get old and decrepit and be done with. It's the same thing that we're going through with our dollar, with our monetary policy, with everything else. We phase ourselves out and our children live on, hopefully better than we did. So again, guys, our child, crypto, will stand. It will rise and it will outpace us and it will bury us one day. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Yeah. But I just kind of, that's the message. The important one that I want to let you guys, and also I do want to let you guys know, on top of that, if you guys go here to, that's not it. If you guys go here, go to investing. If you guys don't have investing.com, it's such a great site. You could basically literally go here and just get an insight on everything that's happening with stocks, commodities, cryptocurrencies, ETFs, funds, bonds. One thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is, so another big thing, and that is going to see us coming down quite a bit, is that the Fed and the government has said that they're not going to be renewing their bonds. They're basically going to let them lapse. And when that happens, guys, get ready for that. But I do want to say, with all that being said, again, it's not all super ultra bearish, right? Like, I'm going to show you guys right here. Obviously, on the weekly, we're still printing our green candle. We have 3 days left. We still have a green candle. That's good. Maybe we just stay on the weekly time frame, guys. Look where we are. We're above right now our golden pocket. Our golden pocket for the weekly. Now, again, I did these fibs on the daily, but it's still valid, right? We came almost down. We threaded through with the UST crisis. Threaded straight through like a hot knife and butter, the 786. But if I go here to the daily, right, still not looking too bad. We're right here on the golden pocket right here for Bitcoin. And I still do think there is a chance, yes, that we can come all the way down here to the 1. Obviously, go straight through. Obviously, we've done it before. Go straight through the 786. We can come down here to the 1 on the fib, which is 24/7. And then, like, seriously, we can come down to the 0 line as well. We can come down to the 0 line, which would bring us right around 20K. But I really do think, even with all that bearishness that I just told you guys, this zone right here, not financial advice, this zone right throughout here, if you buy throughout here, I don't think anybody could fault you for doing that. I think that would be a steal deal for anybody, DCAing between here. And if it goes down to 10, so what? So what? It's still a good buy, and nobody can fault you if you bought here, if you started making buys throughout here. I wouldn't. I definitely wouldn't, because I'm going to with Bitcoin. So I just kind of want to throw that out there. I know I spent a lot of time there, guys. You guys already know the fib lines I'm watching right here. Again, on the daily, I told you guys before, that I was watching to see if we come back down here. All we basically did was we tested the golden pocket right here in between 29.3 and 29.7. And look, we're staying above it right now. We're literally staying above it. So keep an eye on the golden pocket right here. Keep an eye on the 786 over the next couple of days. We have a Fed meeting coming up soon. With that being said, we could definitely come down to the 786. But if we do, I think more than likely, could be wrong, that we'll kind of do something like this and just stay threading through these two sections, which again is the golden pocket and the 786. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing, guys. Let's move on into Ethereum. Same thing. I told you guys the other day, I was watching to see if this holds up. We cut through it. Now I'm trying to see if it comes back up and threads through this line, or if it gets rejected and we do the same thing for Bitcoin and stay with price action right below this section right here. Ultimately, the bottom current level of support that we have is right around 16 or basically $1,700. Again, if you guys were watching my shows, I've been sharing with you guys the 200 SMA strategy as well. You guys would have made your first feeler buy right around here and been absolutely fine. And then, everything on the way down you could buy as well. So again, first DCA zone right on my 200 SMA strategy. I've been waiting for these moments the whole entire past 2 years, basically. And right now is just when I'm ready to start striking, guys. This is opportunity that will change your portfolio and your life if you have enough long enough time horizon. So this is not doom and gloom. Think of it more as I'm presenting to you guys the opportunities. That's what it is. It's like, when I'm saying all this bearish stuff, you guys should be foaming out the mouth, licking your chops. You guys should be excited. That's the difference between real investors and people that are speculating and just, are running out, selling for a loss and stuff like that. When I tell you guys all this bearish stuff, that's when you should go, oh, really? People are running around being scared. Oh, they sold for a loss? Nice. I'm going to buy soon. I'm going to start buying. That's how I am. Deep down inside, I wake up, I see all this bearish stuff. I go, yes, because I'm crazy about it. Because I'm the abuser between me, my capital, and my assets. And to be very honest with you guys, I'm the abuser between you and you. Like, I don't want you guys to be. Hopefully you guys aren't the ones doing this. But anybody out there running with their heads cut off, saying the sky is falling, that this is all over, this is it, I'm abusing the relationship that you have with your capital and your asset as well. So maybe I'm a really negative person and I'm the wolf hiding in sheep's clothing, just devouring people from the inside out. And I never leave the herd. I just stick around and I wait for that one person to get scared and run off, and I gobble them up because I'm waiting. I want you guys to be the wolf in sheep clothing too. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. Anyway, let's move on. And I'm walking. What's up, Luna's Revenge? What's up, Shy? Accumulation season. That's right. Let's go ahead and talk about Atom right now. Unfortunately, we're back down close to $9. You guys, I see this little white dot. Again, shared it with you guys before, right? That's where we were watching. Look where we are, my friends. Look where we are. Let's zoom in a little bit here so you guys can see this right here. Put this white dot out here. These little dotted lines. Look where we are. Boom. Let's see if it holds up. If we catch a little bit more support here, or if it threads through. If it does thread through, guys, you got the 618 and the 65 making the golden pocket right here between $7.30 to about $8. That is a good section. If you guys get that opportunity, please don't ignore it. Not financial advice. I'm not going to ignore it. DCA 1, DCA 2. Actually, my DCA 1 is right around here. I luckily took profits like I told you guys in yesterday's stream though. But reevaluating, if price action dips down below that, DCA 1, DCA 2, DCA 3, so on and so forth. You guys would be crazy not to stack your Atom. Love my love child. You guys know Atom's my love child. I love, you guys can say you guys don't have favorites. If you guys are parents, everybody has a favorite. Let's go ahead and talk about Secret real quick. Secret right now, guys. Again, I have two different lines that I've been sharing with you guys. Dotted lines, short-term, kind of in and out spot trading, scalp trading. I don't leverage anything. Why? The market's already leveraged for you. I don't know why you guys want to leverage. You guys are just being impatient and trying to rush things when you guys leverage. Don't leverage. I will say that. I'll take a firm position on that. If you guys are rogues, you guys do you. You guys know what you guys are doing. You guys do that. I know much great leverage traders, but for the vast majority of people, I highly not recommend leverage trading. Spot buy in and out. The market's already leveraged. But guys, so short-term spot buying, white lines right here. I'll read them off real quickly. $1.61, $1.31 for the second buy. Third buy be $1.04. Fourth buy for myself is going to be right around 62 to 70 cents. For the long-term buys that I'm looking for, you guys know I like my 382, which is right around here at $1.50. I'm going to be kind of a little bit below here, the 0.5, which is $1.22. So probably right around like $1.15 to $1.20 is where my second buy would be for my long-term holds. And then I'm looking, again, just a little bit below the golden pocket. Some would say I'm crazy, but again, if I'm like doing all these other buys as well, I'll be touching that anyway. So a little bit below the golden pocket. If momentum breaks us through the golden pocket right here, which is right around 83 cents or right below 87 cents, so right around 83 would be my ideal place to get that. And then again, I probably will buy just below again the 786, and then above for the last one, above the one, which is all the way down here in Goblin Town, which is around 13 cents or whatnot. What's up, Jess? What's up, guys? What's up, Dave? Benjamin? What is going on, guys? I appreciate you guys all being here. Do you guys have any questions at all? Any questions at all about what I'm saying right here? Any questions at all from you guys? You guys excited? Pack of wolves and a herd of sheep's clothing. That's right. That's right. Juno getting beat right now, guys. Down 9.2%. It's okay though. Hey, it's okay. I'm looking again right here. This is my Juno chart. This is what I'm looking. This is not financial. This is just me sharing with you guys what I'm doing, right? So please don't get that confused here, guys. Same thing right here. I'll be buying right here on these, if I get these opportunities. I might make a little small buy. I'll split up my first buy right here at the 0.236. If I get $4.60, 50-ish cents, I'm definitely going to buy a little bit. You got to, right? So I'll definitely buy here. And that's just previously where it held up with the whole UST debacle. So again, just because of how it held up there, I'll have to buy a little bit there. So I'll split it up between the 0.236 and the 382. You guys know I love my 382. My second real buy, filler buy still, is going to be at that 0.5, which is $3.49. Just below. Again, guys, the reason why I'd go just below and just above these fibs is because bots trade fibs. People trade fibs. I'd like to be just above or just below because we never know, right? You never know where momentum is going to take us. So it's always better to be a little bit more extra cautious or conservative with your capital. So if I miss it by a couple of percent, so what? It's better to miss the train than to get ran over by it, right? So again, so if the train is going to try to push its brakes coming through these fibs and it might overshoot the train station, I'd rather have it overshot and me be waiting just a little bit down the road for that train to fully stop before it runs over a couple of people that were at the train station thinking that they're going to get picked up. So that's why I do that, guys. I don't know if that made any sense, but I'm just kind of like rambling right now. So just below the golden pocket right here, which is right around $2.87 to $3. Again, that's that 0.65 to the 0.618 right here. I'm going to be making a buy right around $2.75. Give or take, depending on momentum. And then again, right above the one, guys. No, I don't see this happening. Don't see this happening in any situation, any kind of plausible thing that might actually come up. Just don't see it happening, but I'm prepared for it. If it happens, guys, I'm going to be making a buy just above. Now, I might move this as well, just depending on because if we get that, momentum's definitely on the way down, right? But this last one, of course, always reinforcing by the way, little caveat. When I DCA, and this is how I suggest people DCA. I can't tell you what to do, but when you DCA, please, for Pete's sake, make sure that you're reinforcing your positions on the way down with more positions every single position that you take. Does that make any sense to you guys? So again, really easily, if you buy 1 here, you better buy 2 here. And if you buy 2 here, you better buy 4 here. And if you bought 4 here, you better buy 8 here. Always double up. Life is a double up. Taking profits is a double up for sure. Everything is a double up. Super, super easy. Super simple. Keep it simple. Make sure that you're splitting up your capital and you're allocating what you deem appropriate per your risk management in your portfolio for each one of these assets, and don't go all in at one given time. That sucks. That's horrible. Don't even split it up equally. Do not split it up equally. Not financial advice, but just a great cosmonaut to cosmonaut suggestion. Do not split your capital up equally. That's stupid. That is really dumb. I've seen people do that all the time in traditional, and crypto, and it doesn't make any sense at all. If you really wanted to DCA and lower in your position, what you need to do is make it where every position you take on the way down, because we don't know where the floor is, always reinforces your previous position by putting in more position. It's kind of like warfare, right? We're at war with the charts. We're at war with our funds and our assets and what we allocate towards it. If we're bringing it to the battlefield, right? What do? What does the US do? The best way to defend is to have overwhelming firepower. So it's the same kind of concept, right? If you have 100 soldiers here and your 100 soldiers are not holding the line, you better bring up 200 more extra soldiers to back up that 100 soldiers. So now you have 300 soldiers in the game kind of combating that onward or the downward pressure in the price action. And then if that gets broken into, again, you're bringing in 400 more to add on to your existing 300 soldiers that you have on the platform, right? So like, again, you're lowering your price of entry every single time you do that. And you're basically putting in a really good, overwhelmingly powerful line of defense in your DCA strategy by doing so. Not financial advice, just what I do. And it works out really, really well. So again, guys, just something to think about. Stop just going 25%, 25%, 25%, 25%. That doesn't do you any good. Nobody gets anything. No cookies for you if you do that. Let's move on to Osmo, guys. Osmo, I'll show you guys my levels right here. Kind of feeling a little sassy all of a sudden. Hold on. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. Let me see here, guys. Osmo. Look where we're at. Again. Look at that white line. We're sitting just at or right below, to be perfectly honest with you guys, right below that white line, which is right in between. I told you guys the golden pocket right now actually, we're just above. What am I talking about? We're just above. I was getting my other white lines. This stupid cursor thing makes me all kind of confused. Do I have my glasses on? I do have my glasses on. So we're literally just sitting. Ooh, look at that. We're sitting right in. Oh, no, you know what it did? It moved. It wasn't me. It was the chart. It wasn't me. We moved and we're just kind of flirting between the golden pocket again. Kind of funny how these fibs always work out, huh? Golden pocket being the 0.65 and the 618. That is between price point of $1.23 to $1.25. I know it doesn't seem like much, right? But look how it's flirting in between here. A lot of buying happening right here. That's a pretty good thing. Not telling you guys to front run anything. Guys, keep in mind what I just told you guys earlier when we started the video, right? Good chance that we still stay here and flirt. We got to see how price action holds up. If we come down to here, again, same thing. I got a lot of Osmo, and at this point, I make enough Osmo in my daily rewards to basically like my daily rewards DCA for me at this price point. So it's kind of like, do I want to spend right here? Like, it's nice when you're using the power of compounding your capital or your money. Compounding your money is like one of the best tools to making and generating real life-changing wealth. But I will definitely, if I have to, reinforce it, buy some more. Like I said, I have quite a bit. Actually, we're going to do, what's up, DPR? We're going to do a giveaway. Pardon me, I didn't do the 10 Juno giveaway. The next one we're going to do is an Osmo giveaway. Speaking of Osmo, we're going to remind me, do not let me get off if I do not, that sounded really bad. Do not let me get off this stream if don't let me get off the stream. We have to do it. I picked the winner. And in all fairness, guys, let me show you guys here, because I don't want you guys to think that I'm lying. Remember I did this this giveaway, and I told you guys I was gonna check it out and make sure that this person's real, right? Just real quick. I'm not making it up. Check this out. This is what I'm talking about. People in Cosmos is like legit. Like, look it up right here. Look, bam, right here. Check this out right here. You see this conversation? Told him that he was the winner, and this person was like, yo, give it to somebody else. I got a lot. So they didn't even want it. They wanted me to pick another winner. So we got to pick another winner, guys. I reached out to them, and they were like, no, give it to somebody else. So like, man, shout outs to Greek Holder. Like, yo, you're a good person, bro. You're a good person, bro. No, that wasn't even a bot. That was a real person that was like, yo, give it to somebody else, man. Give it to somebody else. Jiu-jitsu class. Free chokes for everyone. Everybody get a choke. But yeah, so we're going to do that. And then the next one we're going to do, guys, we're going to do an osmosis giveaway. What's up, Little Gains? Yeah. What's up, IBC Mafia? So yeah, what a nice guy, right? What a nice guy. But again, going back to Osmosis, guys, if it gives me the opportunity at $1.16, which is a 786, you best to believe it, I'm buying that. Was really, really upset when I was on vacation and everything came crashing down, and I was actually live streaming and I didn't get at that low price point before. Be the whale. I will be a whale's whale. I will be a whale's whale if you give it to me for Osmosis. But yeah, that's what I'm looking for, guys. You guys already see the lines in the sand that I've drawn here. I do want to get into a couple of things real quickly. Shout outs to Solana and everybody that's in Solana. Hey, and the reason why I'm giving you guys a shout out, and I kind of want to, bring attention to you guys is, you know what chain doesn't ever go down? Take a guess. Take a guess. Cosmos. Adam don't do that kind of stuff. Look, this looks so. I made some money with. I'm not gonna lie though, man. I made some money with Solana. I think if you actually go back on like one of my shorts, like I was during the bull run and all that stuff, I made a lot of money in Solana. But I gotta call. I made a lot of money with ADA too. We were talking about in the Cosmos Spaces yesterday on Twitter with the gang, with Tricky and everybody, and Little Gains and all that stuff. Like I got a dog named Ada. I made a lot of money, but you gotta call it for what it is. You know what doesn't go down, Solana? Solana holders, Solana ecosystem, the Cosmos ecosystem. That's a really good place. I'm just inviting you guys. You guys got questions? Come check out the Discord. Check us out on Twitter. Check out everybody else out there. But yeah, I'm just saying, man. Feels bad. It's like any single time they it's like 2 steps forward. No, it's not even. It's like 1 step forward, 2 steps back. I was gonna give them a little bit more credit that I should. But yeah, man. Ooh, feels bad. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to bring that up and give a shout out to everybody in Solana. Hey, it ain't all bad because you got people that love you and care over here in the Cosmos ecosystem. We'll take you in. It's all good. And yeah, everybody gets abused at once. Like, come on. We got it. We got you. Another thing I want to bring up real quickly, guys, is I think a couple other bigger streamers brought this up, but throughout all this bearishness, look at what companies are doing. I know this seems kind of like, it's or Chipotle or whatever, but like, look at what companies are doing. Companies are setting themselves up to start accepting cryptocurrency. Like what I was talking about, we're going to find a way to transact with each other in a better way. Later, DP. That sounded bad as well. Later, DPR. I need to finish that whole sentence. Gosh, dang it. YouTube is going to take this stream down for sure. I've said so much inappropriate things by accident. I'm not meaning to do it. Anyway, so guys, I just kind of want to point out, like, regardless of what companies are lining themselves up to start receiving cryptocurrencies as payment. So super, super cool. Something that actually is happening in our ecosystem that I want to make you guys aware of. Coffee Drop right now, I think they actually launched their NFTs, which they have. I believe they have a benefit to, again, airdrop of coffee token. I think you get like coffee or whatever shipped to you if you want to. I'm sorry. I have not researched enough, but you guys can check them out. I know they have a pretty loyal following and whatnot. It's pretty cool. NFTs with utility. I'm all about that. No matter like how big or how small it is. So I thought that was pretty cool. Check them out. Let me take some of these off here, guys, because I got so much tabs open right now. Next thing I want to talk to you guys about, and shout outs to Grits, guys. We're going to try to get this new project that just came over not too long ago on the stream. So we're going to be, I reached out to Slow Ninja, have not yet heard back because no pressure, Slow Ninja. But reached out to you, give them a follow, guys. They actually have a project that they're working on. And they have brought it on over. I guess it's been a project in over the past 7 years, but still, like, regardless how big and small you are, I want to start talking to all of these new faces that are coming into our space, guys. That's what's going to happen. We were talking about it yesterday, right? We need to be more welcoming, more receiving for all of these developers, whether it be NFT projects, gaming, like whatever, however they are. We need to be talking to all of them because, That's how we get to growth. That's how we get the word out of how great our tech is. So again, shout outs to Slow Ninja. Definitely want to be talking about your platform, your game. As you guys can see here, it's called Coin Droids. They got a cool little story here. It looks pretty retro or whatnot, but like even, retro stuff has its place. Like I want to see what brought them here. They have this big long thread of why they got here and all this other stuff. We're going to be talking about them if they do accept my invite. The next thing I want to talk to you guys about is WinDAO, or WYND. We have an airdrop. We have an airdrop out right now, guys. So check them out right here. It's not hard. I'm not going to link it, but it's not hard. You can see right here, they actually have an airdrop calculator, which you can connect. It was pretty interesting. I know a lot of people were actually kind of like, hey, wait a minute. I got a whole bunch of Juno or whatever it is in their bags. And like, why am I still having just as much as the next guy over here that only has like 1,000 or whatever it was? And it's like, they were trying to do, what a lot of people are now trying to do with their projects and prevent gaming and be more of a fair drop. As you guys can see here, they have their fair drop kind of explanation of how they're doing things. Admittingly, the math is kind of complicated, but what they're trying to do is basically combat big whales being the overwhelming majority in voting power or in anything. Like, that's how it is. That's how it is. Like the big money control stuff, right? It takes money to move money. So if you have that stuff, but that's what they're trying to do. It was kind of, I'll even for myself, like I looked at it, I was like, I'm only getting how much? Like I got a lot of all of these things. So, but take a look at it, guys. Either way, take a look at it, connect your wallet. It's totally fine. I did it. If I got cooties, like that's the only way I'm letting you guys know about cooties. I test everything first, lick it and stick it before it happens, and see what happens to me before it happens to you. So far, I'm still standing. Cough, cough. I'm starting to feel bad. But no, I'm just joking. So far, so good. Looks totally legit. Looks fine to me. Go out there and get some cooties, guys. If you guys don't know what Wind is, definitely check them out on their Twitter. It is kind of confusing. They consider themselves refi. And if you guys kind of dive into it, like what is refi? I think it's a noble cause, guys. It's basically, they have like pillars and stuff like that, but they're basically trying to do like what Regen is trying to do, which is actually like create a real world use case that is something that we all could get behind, like as far as like saving the planet and stuff like that. Not trying to like make that sound bad, like go Captain Planet, but like literally like that's a noble cause, right? Like combating climate and like I live here in the South, like we have a bunch of farmers and stuff like every place, right? But like, helping farmers with land and all this other stuff, like we need to start doing that stuff, bringing real world use case from crypto out to the regular world. And that's how we're going to get mass adoption. So, it might not be super exciting in comparison to some other projects, but like definitely check them out, check out and understand what refi is. It's a new term in the, not just Cosmos ecosystem, but in the space. I fully support it. I like it. But yeah, check them out, guys. WinDAO. Speaking of, I'm also trying to get DAO on the stream as well. Trying to get DAO on the stream. What's up, Juno ecosystem, DAO? I was in the spaces. Loved your spaces that you just recently had. It was great. Loved hearing all of that. Next thing I want to talk to you guys about, again, going back to Solana, I should probably put this in the very front when I was kind of giving that joking invite. But this is, from Binance, basically saying like how they're structuring things and working on things because of the Solana issues. Not good. Again, I just want to let you guys know, it doesn't go down. Cosmos. Just gonna say it again. The last thing I want to talk to you guys about is a proposal from Jacob, or from Notional. Notional, one and the same, I guess. This is about Terra and the classic Terra, Luna C and whatnot. And I support this, guys. Like you guys know, I'm not about supporting zombie chains. Like what is the original Terra and Luna do? Guys, check out what Jacob put out here. I'm fully supporting this. I have not yet voted, but I probably will more than likely vote yes. I do still have to read this. Like I said in my last tweet, guys, read things before you vote yes. Just because I'm saying I'm more than likely going to vote yes, please still read the proposal. You might vote no after reading it. Like read the stinking proposals. But like, yeah, I'm in full support of this just by first glance. I'm going to go ahead and read this later when I get off the stream. But I don't support zombie chains. I don't see the need to have them here. I believe in euthanization, especially when the reasoning is sound. But yeah, just kind of want to let you guys know. Check that out as far as a governance proposal out there on Osmosis. Speaking of, let's actually take a look real quickly and see if there's anything out there in the space that we need to be voting on while we take any questions. Is there any questions that you guys have at all? And yes, compound your nom. Compound your nom, guys. Yeah. Voting period. I think so right now, this is still on for Adam, guys. We have Prop 71, which is to recover Evmo's channel by upgrading to the new client. Don't forget to vote on that. Let's just check the big ones right now, guys, to make sure that we're all still in the loop. Again, guys, forgive me if I wasn't keeping up with stream because it will take me forever. I'll go way over things. I am on a roll. Anti-shot. I'm so on a roll. It feels good. Was there any questions? And if I missed it, guys, please just repost it in there again. I know it's a lot. Maybe you guys wrote a lot, but if there is any other questions, please let me know. If you say yes, then it's a yes. No, DJ, you read. I don't like reading. I like looking at pictures. You read the book. You read the book. No, but yeah, I probably will. Honestly, like DJ, I'm more than likely voting yes, just because, I don't support zombie chains. I think it's stupid. Get that out of here. It's not healthy. Can't go French kissing zombies. It's going to get you sick. Let's get Peb. Deftone, you did say that. I apologize, my friend. I did not have, with everything that was happening with the oil crisis and all that stuff in the EU, totally space. I apologize. Totally on me. I did not look at, I saw you actually putting a whole bunch of stuff about BLZ on our Discord. I'll go back and look at that. I didn't have a chance. And again, I apologize. I'll go back and look at that. I'm very sorry. It's Little Grits. It's his fault. They had a Cosmos. It's me and their fault. I'm going to put it on. I'm just going to put on Cosmos. They had a fantastic Cosmos Space stream on Twitter yesterday. So I jumped in and I went like 2-something plus hours with them. So it's really me. It's really me. Next thing, if you say yes, did you look into BNO? Any news from testnets? Umi folded. Not as of yet. I know Comdex has their testnet going for, let me look here. Comdex. Or Komodo. Gosh, it's so hard sometimes to keep up with everything because, of what's happening or whatnot. But they had their, well, the last thing they had, and I actually shared this was, if you guys didn't know right here, which are the most active communities in Cosmos one should airdrop to. Can't help but think this is probably the Harbor token, right? And so, of course, I put in my little bid here, agreeing with Cryptoquant here, CMDX, obviously, Secret, Atom, and Juno, the big three. Even I don't know if they would airdrop to Osmo because basically, like, this competitor, if you want to call it that. But I mean, I guess technically all of them are competitors. So, like, I guess, I don't know. Maybe they want to pick Osmosis as well. I don't know how they feel about that. But no, I have not, admittingly, too much stuff going on right now. I haven't kept up to date with the test nets. They do have some test nets out, though. Like you said, I'm definitely going to look into that as well. Yeah, I'll definitely look into it, Deftones. Definitely look into it. Speaking of, let's go and take a look. Is there anything? I don't think there's anything right now as far as proposals go for. Oh, there is. Recovered IBC client for Cosmos Hub. So that, I think, is it still ongoing right now? Voting endings. Yeah, still ongoing right now. Make sure you guys vote for that. It looks like an overwhelmingly yes, obviously. If you go into Comdex right now, check out the proposals there. Nothing live right now. If you go, there was did Secret have one? I think Secret actually had one. Guys, this is kind of stuff you guys need to do. I'm going to do this every day for you guys and try to keep like some time to do this, but you guys need to like be active in governance, guys. We need to do that. We need to be a lot more active in governance. If you go to Osmosis, yeah, we have actually quite a few. Wow. Quite a few things happening right now. What the heck? Look at right here. Well, actually, we'll just read off. God, I guess this just happened. This is just yep, yesterday. Well, 2 days and yesterday ago. Regular incentive adjustments. I think I did vote for that one already. Read, don't just vote yes, but I read the adjustments. Approve Axelar via Moonbeam. Big yes. On the canonical Polkadot bridge. Big yes. Game changer. Read that though. I don't see why you'd be a no for that. Game changer. Like, you better vote yes for that. I'm just gonna put my little foot down right there and put my sway down. Y'all better vote yes for that. If you guys vote no for that, you better have a dang good reason. Enable superfluid staking, Osmo regen. I think that's a good deal. I like regen. Admittedly, don't like the price point, but like eventually it's a little ahead of its time. I think it will pick up, guys, especially with everything going carbon neutral, carbon negative, or whatever it is now. Energy is the narrative now. So regen set up in a really good way. Osmosis Ministry Marketing Fund. I actually voted yes for this. Shout out to some of the team members. I know some of them. I think Haas. Not to just directly put them up, but shout outs to you guys if you guys were working on that. You guys are doing. I gave a little criticism yesterday, but the Osmosis team and the Ministry of Marketing is doing, in my humble opinion, a far better job than some of these other guys on getting themselves to be better, getting themselves to be more proactively sharing information about, how things are spent or where things are going and stuff like that. So I actually voted yes for this. Everybody deserves, I don't want to say second chance because they did good. It is what it is. Osmosis V9 nitrogen upgrade. I didn't even read this. What is this? This proposes to do software upgrade to software tag Osmosis code base. Okay. I thought it was like maybe another like green energy thing. API change. More than likely will vote yes for this. Superfluid stakers now have their votes override the validator votes. Yep. I like that. Governance can set a distinct voting period for every proposal type. Like that. Kind of controversial, but I like that. Non-Osmo taxi is now getting swapped into Osmo every day at Epoch. And distributed stakers. I like it. State sync now for Cosm. Ooh, Cosm Wasm. Guys. Again, I'm going to put my foot down. You guys better vote yes for this. Do some reading. But yeah, super cool. A lot of work, guys. Like I always say, Osmosis working and grinding things out. Let's go to Juno for trying to get back up to $5. Look at this sideways action. We got one redirect interchain DEX liquidity rewards from UST to USDC. You better vote yes for that one. I don't see why you would want to not vote yes for that, but yeah, I voted yes for that. Still, please, just because I'm saying that, go and read this, guys. Definitely read this. Oh, and non-Osmo tax fees. Okay, yep. Yeah, see, little things like that, people wouldn't even know because they just glance over it. And, is there anything happening for SifChain? Look, SifChain. Oh, wait. Oh, this hurts so bad, guys. Fudge. Oh, that hurts so bad. Look at that. Man. Anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at rejected. Nothing out right now. Y'all better start putting out some proposals and fixing what you got going on. That needs to go back up to 10 cents, my friends. 10 cents. Oh. Anyway, sorry. Later, DGen. Peace. Man, that hurts. That hurts to see that. SifChain bleeding out. I know. Feels so bad, guys. Feels so bad. Yeah, I think that's basically. I mean, we guess we could look at like. I don't think there's anything pass. Nothing happening there. I don't think there's anything happening. We already looked at Stargaze. Is there anything for Stargaze happening right now? Pass. Nothing happening. You can easily do this as well. I just don't do it on Kepler, by the way. You can easily do this on Kepler, and it'll just show you like everything that's currently up. I just don't do it for the sake of not showing you guys all like everything I have. Not that I'm whatever, but like just don't want to. Later blue. Let's do this, guys. Let's end it because I'm kind of rambling right now by doing our giveaway. Stick around, guys. Let's do this giveaway thing real quickly. Yeah. Just put all this away. Go away, tabs. Go away, evil tabs. I don't even want to look at my 10K portfolio. Kava is pumping. Yeah, because they got that sushi swap thing. Crazy. That's crazy. So crazy. Well, I mean, good for them, though. Good for them. Rowan, SifChain, take notes. You start making some moves. Like that. Look at that. 10-minute chart. Oh, ooh. Got the hourly chart. Not bad. Not bad. Kava, not bad. I got a little bit of Kava rewards still locked up. Let me see here. Let me go and repick this. Can I do it again? Copy. Yeah, hopefully. All right. I think, yeah, let me bring this up for you guys right here. Again, guys, this is the post that I did not too long ago. Just trying to give back to the community. I want you guys to know that you guys are cherished and you guys are what's the most important. So, you know, even throughout this bad time in the market, I do want you guys to have things to look forward to. So I do want to do giveaways every once in a while, just to kind of, you know, not to spark interest in the streams and stuff like that, but to, to raise spirits, guys, to really raise spirits is more than anything. We're going to go ahead and load this tweet right here. It was about the bear market. You can see it was really easy at that time. I just said all you need to do is follow me, Notional Dow, Juno Network, and retweet. That was it. And all of them are going to be very, very simple, guys. And you know, I'm not just going to pick Notional Dow. I'll be picking other influencers. Like maybe I do for Osmosis, since I delegate with Cosmos Spaces. Maybe I demand or say that one of the rules is you have to follow Cosmos Spaces, which I already would think is be very, very beneficial. They do their Twitter Spaces all the time. They're out there putting in work, and they now are relaying as well on top of validating. So really, really support those guys and everything that's happening. So really simple rules. A lot of people got in on this. As you guys can see here, there was almost 700 entries. Almost 700 entries, guys. It's really crazy, by the way, how I can give out like information, which I think is way better than these giveaways, every single day, and like post things and stuff like that. And it gets like 20 likes. But if I do a 10 Juno giveaway, how like all of a sudden everybody comes out of the woodworks and like, hey, they got their mama, their auntie, their sister, their brother. We want in, which I appreciate. But come on, guys, come on. So we got almost 700 entries right here. Still not bad odds. Still not bad odds. We're not picking. I will say this right now. We will go through this and take a couple minutes if I absolutely have to, but we will not pick a bot. I'm going to go through, and I have a little caveats, and this is going to be for every one of these going forward because it's so hard to combat bots. Maybe, in all fairness, should have said this beforehand, but look, you bots. I can spot you guys from a mile. It's real easy. One, I'm going to have, and this might kind of negatively affect some people that just repost things and don't actually post anything on there. But one of the biggest things that I'm looking for is, one, you can't be part of these bot groups, which is super easy to find. Two, you can't just be re-spamming other people's tweets. You need to be like actively putting out things as well yourself. So yeah, we're gonna, we're gonna be looking out for bots. Let's just get to it though, guys. Show rejected. Yeah, show rejected. Show rejected. Let's do it. We might get like 3, but we'll see. We'll pick out of 3. There can only be 1. Ooh, the first and foremost, like it looks like it actually looks like a real person, but we'll see. It only gave me 1. Let's check them out. Let's check them out. Just look at tweets and replies to see if they comment real things on other people's posts too. Yeah. Ooh, good idea. Think I can get a good position this time. Oh, it's the same thing over and over though. Hope I can get in a good position this time. Hope I can get in a good position this time. Hope I can get in a good position this time. Nope, sorry. Disqualified. Bro, you can't just click profiles. What do you mean? Like click their profiles? One, I know you're not an astronaut smoking weed. That's a bot. Yeah, that's a bot. All right, we're going to repick. Oh, you almost had me fooled. Bye-bye. Nola power. We'll see you guys. Let me so I don't get confused here. Country Club. Tweets, replies. Maybe you two can save Dunklump. Oh, it looks like a real person. Looks like a real person. Nola Power, are you by any chance in the chat? It could be. This actually looks like a real person, to be honest with you. Per that response right there. I think I figured it out. They forgot. Yeah, it looks like a real person, guys. What do you guys think? Looks like a real percent? Yep. Looks real to me. You can vouch for Nola Power. Nice. Nice. Okay, that's all I need. Opa says so. If you can vouch for him, and I honestly think this looks like a real person. Yeah. Let's send him the message, guys. Let's send him the message. Use a winner chicken dinner. Oh wait. I'm so lazy. I just want to copy and paste this. I don't want to do this here. Wait, hold on. Let me bring this over here because just for the sake of some of the people that I speak to, I don't want you guys to see my who I speak to list. And plus, I don't want to like ruin the fun of who I bring on the channel. Talking to some bullish people, guys. Some really bullish people. Boom. The tweet has been sent. The tweet has been sent, my friends. Hopefully this person responds back. And yeah. Here's the deal, though. Here's a little alpha for you guys. We're going to do an Osmo giveaway here shortly. And we'll make it simple like we just recently did right here, right? I will say right now, for everybody in the know, let's just stick with what I said earlier. It'll have something to do with Cosmos Spaces. So make sure that you guys are following them. Make sure you guys are, actively retweeting and at least helping me grow. Honestly, it's to help me grow as well, right? So be on the lookout for that. We'll do another giveaway. If this person doesn't want it, we might actually have to repull this one as well. So I'm not like jumping the gun either. There's some amazing people out there that just want other people to get things. So like, who knows, right? Maybe we get another one that's just like, don't give it to me, give it to somebody else. But yeah, guys, that's what I got for the show. It's not all doom and gloom. This is the moments that are going to make or break you in life. You buy the fear. That is the basic rule to getting in good positions. You don't get in good positions when you're buying pumps. You get in good positions when you're buying fear. Not financial advice. Just kind of want to let you guys know. Thank you guys for being with me today and each and every day. I really do appreciate it, guys. Really do. Maybe one day we'll get up there. We'll get up there with the inner circle and the big boys and, but I'm okay with it just being us. I like this intimate moments that I have with you guys. With that being said, I'm going to get out of here. Don't forget, like the video, subscribe. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace. Be good.